That is that.
That's the one I got on now, I think.
I thought you had that on, no?
Yeah, I'll have that one, because that was lovely as well.
I don't want you got on. We're actually at home for his 65th.
Right.
So Raymond said, I want to do something, so now we're going to have to do it in 2 lots. And I've got John's birthday, haven't I?
Yes. Oh yes, 30th. What are you getting for his 30th?
He had a Nintendo DX, whatever.
My worst trip through London was when my son was 11 months old and he was going to the Portland Hospital to have an eye operation. But before the eye operation, I went to see a paediatrician to get him checked out, and then I found out he was going to be physically and mentally disabled. When you find out that your son's going to be disabled, how are you going to cope? Because you're going into a world that you just don't know anything about. You don't know what the future holds, and I'm going to cry. So I spent many years trying to find out more about it and what was available for children with cerebral palsy. And I got involved in the local community, the local care centre, and we arranged a committee and we arranged money to be brought into the community. I was asked to do a charity appeal, and I would be alongside Mr. Jonathan Ross, who was absolutely charming and the most amazing gentleman, I have to say. He really was fantastic, and I did the talk and he went to the toilet and didn't hear it. True, sorry. A lot of people have prejudices. They don't understand disabilities, therefore they don't know how to treat people with disabilities, and there isn't always equal opportunities for anyone with a disability. I have been to Downing Street with my son. He was the young face of the Jewish Blind and Disabled, and he is on a lot of their advertisements. From Downing Street, I then was asked to do a charity appeal in the House of Lords to raise money to help young people live independently. Helped raise a lot of money because it made people really aware. It was my personal story of bringing my son up in London. It was such an emotional evening, and you could actually hear a pin drop as I was talking. The room was absolutely silent, and I know it got through because there were so many people that all came up to me afterwards and just said it was the most moving story that they'd heard in a long while.
Click the videos to watch more Londoners, and don't forget to subscribe.